There we go. Makes it a little easier for you guys. Alright, good morning slash hello, my internet friends. It is daytime. It's almost lunchtime here. And we are gonna jump into the American server and get some rainbow stuff. If you were on the server earlier in the morning, you would have been able to get some rain from Doris. But if you're watching my channel, I'm sure you know where Doris is. But now it is rainbow time. And we're gonna jump straight into dealing with the rainbows. And I'll come back and do my chores afterwards. Because I want to stay focused on one thing at a time today. I'm tired and struggling a bit. So there's always going to be one rainbow at your mailbox. You grab the rainbow bouquet. And today's rainbow is in the middle of town. The rainbow itself is over the town. So the basic 2 rainbow bouquets that are... Oh hey, panda. It'll be there for a while, it'll be fine. I'll stop by before I go to the ocean. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. Well, I know where you are, but for everybody else. Alright, so the 2 in the center of town, which, you can't really see the rainbow itself when you're in the middle of town. But the 2 in the center of town, there's one in front of the town hall. Sometimes it's stationary, but it's usually orbiting around the pillars here. And this one around the whale statue. And that's it. And then, if you do not have the ocean unlocked, Doris will be here at the bus stop. I obviously have the ocean unlocked, so first I'm gonna head to my house and say hi to the panda. And then I'm gonna zoom out to the ocean and get the bonus rainbow bouquet and talk to Doris. And show you guys a little surprise. Because we were hypothesizing. I went the wrong way to my house. We were hypothesizing whether or not the rainbow whale comes back on rainbow days. The mural. And that should help you find your specific bonus rainbow bouquet. And getting 4 each rainbow makes a dramatic difference between getting 3 each rainbow. So, alright, while I'm out here, and now that I've done this, I'm gonna collect that right away. So I don't have to come back out here when I'm reviewing things. While I'm out here, I'm gonna top off the dolphin's food dish. So I don't have to worry about that while I'm live streaming. I'm just gonna throw some random food in there. What do I have that I can put in there? I have one of these. I still don't have any... Hang on a second. I still don't have any scad. Just regular scad. I still don't have any extras of that right now. But I do have a Schneider in my storage that's not, not locked down. Interesting. Alright, let's just put some random fish and fruit in there. And the dolphins are pretty happy about that. And you get exploration points towards this whenever you feed the dolphins as well. So that's a good way to boost your leveling up. So I don't think I have to travel unless someone in the ocean has a daily quest. Let's see. Massimo has one for cooking food, but I don't have to report to him for that. This one, Naniwa also doesn't have something that I have to report. These 2 are the only ones where I have to go to anybody. So, alright. I can just quick travel to into town. Get that taken care of. I'll get back to my house at some point to take care of the pets and the gardening. But let's zoom around, feed the animals, and do my dailies. Do things a little bit out of order today. I'm tired. I've been trying to catch up on some of my sleep, but this event has me all over the place. Okay, I don't want to... How did I get immediately involved in that? Fine. You know what? It started by Naniwa. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna exit it. There we go. I'm not really feeling events right now. I do need to catch butterflies, but I also need to get a 2-star brimstone specifically. So... I'm not sure who's playing music. It could be someone in this house. It could have been one of the people that was over there. Like I said, sound travels really far for musical instruments these days. I don't know if it's something with the update, but I suppose if you want to practice your musical skills and you want some privacy, you might need to set up a private town. Whoa! Well, I just blasted that daily quest right out of the water, and I got myself my first 5-star of those. Perfect. Alright, I do still need to get some butterflies, but I thought I was gonna have to put more effort into that specific one, so... I suppose I could focus on some of the other daily quests and then run over to the bug event when it actually starts. Hi hi! Nope, you're fine. I just, sorry, I'm jumping ahead before it shows up on screen, aren't I? Yeah, I was. No, you're fine. You're not late, actually. It's only 12 minutes in. It's just that I wanted to do the rainbow stuff right away so people can, review the video. Alright. I'm gonna zoom around just to the great trees around the 4 corners. And... grab that daily quest of collecting 11 timber? Quality timber? Was it? Yeah, I think it was quality timber. Finishing the quest of the 11 quality timber by grabbing the great trees. And then we'll see how much time we have left before the bug event starts. Alright, so we've already gotten the mole in the tree. That's fantastic. If you're keeping track of where I am, I was lot 8, and I think the other one was on either 5 or 6. So... both of them are in front of the onsen houses. So... yeah, this is a great time to be collecting lumber, fruit, anything like that, because Rainbow Blessing gives you extra stuff when it triggers. So, great opportunity to top up on your fruit and material reserves. Mushrooms, fruit, lumber, stone, I think ore as well. Anything that you're harvesting, you can get a Rainbow Blessing on. I suppose crops don't necessarily count as harvesting in that regard, but yeah, anything that you're, oh, is foraging a more appropriate word? I think foraging would be more appropriate. the words. English is hard, man. Alright, I have one more set. And then I'm gonna check the timer on the bug event. Says I can go see Bill. I'm not sure if I actually have sea fish that I can give him, but I can try. I can try and get these out of the way really quick. If not, Bill is close to the ocean and I can catch a couple of random fish and just throw them at him. Most likely. Oh, I see an ant. Those are not very common to see. Oh, come back here. Gotcha. Alright, probably gonna need this. I'm trying to rapid fire my everything today because I'm tired and I'm honestly not feeling like streaming today. I didn't want to, but... Yes, I know. Okay, I'll join it. Okay, you can have me as in the timer. Why not? Let me see here. 2 fishies. You can have 2 of those. No, you know what? I use those for cooking. You can have 2 of these. There you go. Well, what did you want? Will wanted something. 4 butterflies. I might have what he needs. I mean, if not, there's a couple butterflies around here. Suppose I can run back and grab a couple just in case. Doesn't hurt to have extra things in my pockets. I will get there to the event. I can quick travel to it. Alrighty. I'm not that worried about the timer. I'm not panicking yet. Sir, do I have enough for your delivery, maybe? There you go. Fantastic. Now, instead of, riding my bike all the way over there, I'm gonna do this. Made it. Reach the Whale Mountain, wait for the event to start. Whee! How is my tool repair? Not bad. I'll throw one down anyway because I've got some other tools that need done. I'll get you in a second. Alright. Just a real quick high five. Alrighty. I'm not sure what my other daily quest was. It's something about butterflies? Maybe? Let me double check. Cook food 4 times. That's easy to do. The other butterfly quest was delivering butterflies. Alrighty. Well, this isn't, event bugs, and my bubbles are lagging, so that's great. There's one! Does nobody have an insect attractor down? I was... Oh, yeah, they do. Just up here. Okay. So I stand a better chance of finding bugs if I'm up here. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm looking for bubbles too, because the boosts that you get from these bubbles are really awesome. Unless they're not, because I don't like getting the zoomies. Okay. There's another one over here that I saw, but it's disappeared. That's interesting. Turn! Thank you. Alrighty. I am having a hard time today. Oh! This is extremely helpful. I should have used one of those. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's way up there. Can I borrow your car? Hang on. There we go. I was wondering why I hadn't seen the bubble. It was way above my head. Alright. I am physically struggling to play today, and I'm sorry. I'm having an off day today. I'm sorry that I keep, like, clicking in the random places and doing random stuff. Apologies. It's one of the reasons why I was trying to keep it brief today. Alright. Zoom over there. Grab the bubble just in case it's a tool repair. Super useful. Not super useful, but I mean somewhat useful. Insect perfume is something that you can't obtain naturally. It lets you get closer to insects that are like proximity shy. They get more anxious when you get closer to them. The insect perfume makes you invisible to the bugs. So... okay. Okay. I'm gonna eat. Nice. And I'm ready to go. I'm actually gonna use a sense booster this time. And I'm gonna put the attractor down if nobody else does. There we go. Alright, and I'll leave it alone for a second. Okay. I can see another thing. There we go. Trying to stay... okay, specialty insects, refresh near the... oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Come over here, grab some bugs over here, and then I'll go back to where the insect attractor is probably going to be gone by the time I get back. But that's fine. Because there will be some bugs left over from it. Okay. What? Rude! Alright. Now back to where the insect attractor was. Work my way over there slowly. Trying to grab as many of the event bugs as I can. Thank you, whoever got tool repair. That's very helpful. Oh, my sense booster ran out. That's okay. I need to grab these guys before they disappear. I saw a beetle over here. Maybe not. They're kind of really hard to see in the blue flowers. So that's why I like to use the sense booster in this area. Ooh, bonus phase? Yes! Oh, I love getting bonus phases, especially when I can show it off on live. For a random bumblebee just because. Ooh, bubble. Overstuffed. Nice. I guess if there's room in your stomach, now's the time to fill it. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I'm going to eat again. All my tools are repaired. I'm full. Thank you. I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna use another, sense boost because I cannot miss any of these new butterflies from the bonus stage. I'm glad that someone dropped down an insect attractor. I don't need more of the sparkly butterflies. Hey, I had you focused. Let's see here. There they are, Morpholunas. Fingers crossed I can get a good high star one. No, I don't want to leave the event phase. Alright. I would go down to the other area, but someone has an attractor over here, so that increases the bugs in this area. But honestly, I'm not seeing as many as I would like. Okay, I'm gonna go look around a bit further out. See if there's some hiding in corners. Alright. There we go. These ones are fast. Oh, there we go. I got a 4-star. Nice. Oh my goodness, today is just not my day. Oh, nice. A swarm outbreak and double catch? That's great. Aww. I'm gonna use another one because I still have about a minute. Okay. I know that the timer's about 2 minutes for that, but I don't want to miss out on these bugs. I want to try and catch as many as I can with as least amount of running around. Alrighty. What else is around here? Come on. There we are. Always appreciative of a double catch. I saw another one over here. Shoot. Well, I got quite a few, and I got a 4-star, so I'm quite pleased. I didn't get any kind of title, but that's fine with me. I'm not after titles. At some point I do need to be, but it's cool. Got some regular butterflies hanging around here. Oh right, the white dragonfly from the rainbow time. Of course. I am way over full. Okay. No problem. I'm gonna stop by, where can I go? I suppose I can start going up and around the houses to get the Sanrio boxes and stuff on my way to my house to, cook. So, like I said, I'm trying to compress everything as much as I can today. They are adjusting their homes, so I can't do anything here. I could check their donation box, because I did just get a bunch of stuff. So, you can have some insects. And I don't need the titles, so I can just drop stuff in today. Let's see, what do I have extras of? I'm not sure which ones are the more rare ones. I'm unfamiliar with the order of the seashells. I'm just gonna throw in whatever I have more of. No, that's from the event now, isn't it? I don't know. There you go. That should help. Just because I'm a nice person. I'm gonna help every once in a while. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a visiting bird that's completely out of season. We've got one of the green birds from the brick event. That's fascinating. Alright. Let me see where the treasure chests are. As it says it's out here. There we are. Perfect. Is the Sanrio thing in this room? The answer is no. Where would the Sanrio thing be? Right here. In the corner. Nice. Thank you. Alright, for your crops are out front. Normally flowers are out front, but I'll do both. I'm getting the impression that they would like their crops watered by them being up in front of the flowers. Alright, those are dandelions. I can't water those, so... This is cute. Little special greenhouse. If I remember rightly, I think those are, cocoa beans that are growing. So they're probably pretty high level in gardening if I'm right. Those look like the cocoa bean plants. Yeah, I can't water these. You see how it's red around the plant? And if you try to water, it says unable to water flowers in dormancy. These are dandelions from the cinema event, I think. They make really cute decorations, and it's really great to hold on to them in your storage for later on. But they're kind of in the way when it comes to people watering for you. That is a lot of random fences. They must be reorganizing things. According to their box, they have a chest out. I'm not sure. Ah, there's just a pink one. That's cool. And I didn't see anything to water, so I'll just move on. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's see what they've got here. I saw the Sanrio right away. There's some Easter stuff, that's nice. Where would the chests be? Let's have a look. These are, Highland poppies from a different event. I think the Frost event, actually. I don't know where the chest would be. I don't like prying into people's homes if I don't have to. Sometimes I'm nosy about the decorations that they put out, but well, I'm not having any good luck finding where the chest is without delving through their house. And that's not something that I really want to do. I'm looking at the bottom floor and I don't see it, so I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna move on. I didn't see a lot of flowers that I could water either. There was a lot of seasonal flowers out, but not much else. Ooh, we've got a gothic castle going on here. That is a lot of the event stuff done in black. A lot of the wedding stuff. Fascinating. Alright. Oh, and you've got your photo album right out front for people to look at. And your flowers are only one shy of being maxed out, so I'll help you out there. Why not? It's not killing my time that much. I do like the use of the curtains to block off the space while still keeping it walkable. I don't like it because it's hard to see through. And it's just kind of a lot of things dangling in my way. So, I mean, aesthetically, it's a very interesting and really cool choice, but practically, I can't see what I'm doing! And there goes the house. I didn't even get to look for the chest, because I watered first. That's unfortunate. I'll get another one elsewhere. I'm not that worried. It happens from time to time. I see you're playing on your dragon boat. She likes to hang out on there sometimes. 120 tokens and a My Melody light. Nice. And who's calling me? Ah! I am not going to be doing that right now, but that is a great idea to do boat trips right now while it's rainbow time. Because you can get like, I think it is the right time for the golden crab. But I will track you down after my stream, actually. Do I need stickers? I'm gonna try and collect some more on my own. Alright. I'm good for now. Thank you, though. Okay. Alright, let me grab the bubble and let me grab some watering for you. And then I'll move on. Ooh, you're making good progress on the daffodils. I know sometimes you struggle with the crossbreeding. This is really good. The greens and blues? That's how you're gonna get the Celine one. You might wanna actually, I don't know if she's watching my live right now. This green is not going to have as high of a chance to give you a Celine one without having a blue near it. You want the peaches and the blacks together and the greens and blues together. It's fine with them up against each other, but I just saw the wheels on my bike and it looked all pixelated. That's awful. Thank you, graphics, for my game. Okay. Let's see what Sanrio and chests I can still get. There's Kay's house. Nice. And she always has stuff reliably where I can get to it. Nice. Alright. Hello, Mia. I'm gonna try to water this. I'm gonna have to do a lot because I can't see where I'm at. Alright. I can't see. Big crops are always a pain to water for me. There we go. I think I covered everything. Oh, and the water flowers are almost maxed out for some of them. Nice. There we are. How did I not be centered there? Interesting. Alright. Did I pass my house or am I still working my way towards it? This is ridiculous. Am I still working my way towards home? I am. Okay, my house is like way on the end, isn't it? That's cool. At least I get to stop by a bunch of houses on the way home. Ooh, so this is what the ocean furniture looks like. Darkened. That's pretty nifty. I didn't think about that. I hadn't tested it yet. Nice, nice, nice. Let me see what I can water for you. Thank you so much for having them right out front where I can get to them. Ooh, there we go. I love it when people do the same thing as me. It makes it so much easier to focus. Alright, I don't see any special birds, so we're gonna get the flowers. Whee! Okay. Get these daffodils for you. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I have so much stuff to do at home. When I finally get there. My house is the last one. Awesome. Okay. I don't know if I maxed out my my Sanrio and my chest collection or not. I wasn't keeping track of how many I did. Let's do the pets first, because they didn't get any care when I was rushing around. Okay. Sasha's gonna come running up to me. I saw her look at me. Oh no, my backpack's full. Okay. Gotcha. We've got 10 surprise gotcha from yesterday and today. And those. Alright, so we've got some fireworks, some seeds, some extra lights. I need to select full stacks on things. There we go. Put everything away that I can. probably gonna spend my downtime today going through my inventory and clearing out as much as I can. Okay. There. That should be pretty good. I didn't get that or that full stack. Yep, that's good. Okay, now for Sasha. What were you gonna give me? Besides a photo? Coins? And I wasn't allowed to collect that. Okay. 6,000 coins is quite a bit though. Alright. Time for the cats. I got the dogs. Let's see here. I'm going to pet Tiramisu and worry about the other guys later. Ooh, tired. Yeah, they are pretty dirty. Alright, so I still need to find Ghost, and then I'll be done with the pets. Ghost usually isn't too hard to track down. He likes to hang out in the flowers and some other areas, so I'll just keep my eyes peeled for him. I'm not sure if the cats necessarily have their own personality, but sometimes I find certain animals in certain places more often than others. So it feels like the pets have their own personality. Why don't I have any crops growing? Okay. Super useful me. I must have completely forgotten. Alright. Well. It's not the end of the world. Alright. There we go. And I've had one person water for me, which thank you very much for doing that. I'm sure it was Sayumi. See if we can find a ghost. Oh hey, we've got a bluebird. It is an azure tit. Nice. I still haven't seen Ghost. I wonder where he's wandered off to. Gonna have to use the tracker if I can't find him. He's staring down my treasure chest. Alright. Better than some cats that I've seen that are basically inside of the treasure chest. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what we can do about the seeds in my inventory now. I have 2 blue, 2 peach, 3 black, 1 pink, and 1 yellow. Can I remember all that? No. But I'll try. Alright, I didn't see any orange, but there was, what, 3 black? I think I'll take 2 out and leave 1, and a peach, and a blue. I don't think there was a green. 2 blue. Okay. And 2 peach? 2 blue, 2 peach. Alright. Alright. Wait, why is there only 1 row of the black and peach? I've got that all messed up. Alright. I need to, reorganize things slightly, apparently. This way, I suppose. Move this out here. Move this here. Wait. there's just like a random pink one that's extra. That... Man, annoying. I can't keep things organized properly. Okay, that's just extra anyway. That's just hanging out. Hello? Not right now. Thank you though, that's very sweet. Maybe after I get off the live, we'll see how my energy levels are. Alright. We got some black ones. 1, 2, and bonus down here. We've got 2 blue ones and no greens, so we're gonna fill in both of those spaces with blue. 1 pink. And 1 yellow. Perfect. Alright, so what do we have for the moth orchids? Peach, pink, and orange. That's much easier to remember. We've got a pink and an orange right here. And 1 peach over here. Can do. Much easier to keep track of. Wonderful. Alright, that covers all of the flowers for today. Put that away. Get my watering can. And I can finally water everything. Water my own property. Alright. Making progress. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got everything. I feel like I may have missed an overlap somewhere, but maybe not. Alright, the crops. I need to water. My brain. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. And all done. Perfect. I still have that daily quest for cooking. And I'm going to check my... not my gardening catalog, my gourmet catalog. Okay, I need to work on my pearl cakes. I'm not sure if I can get a 5-star on a normal day. I know it's rainbow time right now, but I'm not going to use a rainbow bouquet for cooking, so I think I'll work on the blueberry and raspberry real quick. Make sure I have enough of the whatever the shell things are. These scallops in my inventory. I don't want to use 4 stars or 5 stars for cooking, but I will use 2s and 3s for recipes. I don't like to, but I'll do it. Alright. Oh, nice. 3 stars. I'm not gonna stress over stars right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure I can. I'm just not going to, like, grind for it on stream. I'm sure that if I put some time and effort into it, I could do it pretty easily. It's just that I don't want to do it while I'm streaming. because it's very time consuming. Nice. Not sure what stars that was, but... Oh, 4-star. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so all of my dailies are done. My gardening's done. I'm not sure what I have in the mail. Application. It's a friend request. I'll take care of that after. I just have shopping to do. And feeding the wildlife. Did I feed the wildlife already? I'm having a really hard time remembering. I don't think I did. So I just need to take care of today's shopping goals and then zoom around the island feeding the animals. I already fed the dolphins, so I don't need to go back out there for that. Info cards for you. What do I have? One of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, whatever you'll take. There we go. I don't care what you give back to me, to be honest. As long as I get repair kits, I'm happy. Okay. I hate making repair kits. So as long as I get them from Bailey J, I don't care. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I already have everything. I have way too many of those, Oh, I see. Because I went to the bug event, it's tracking Naniwa. I was like, why is Naniwa on my thing? Do I have this one? I do. Okay. I think the one I need is black, and it has, like, weights on it. I also need some of the snack ones, too. I'm tempted to grab this to go with the black one that I have, because it's also gold and shiny. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Oh, nothing for cash on that tab. We've got some very awkward pants that I'll probably never wear, but I'll grab it anyway. Ooh, I love these skirts, and they don't always show up in the store. I'm gonna get like the hunter green one. I don't like spending stars, but I want to get all of these skirts over time. Okay, move. Thank you. 1 pair of shoes. Okay. I suppose I can start collecting these because they're only like 20 stars. We'll get 1 today. Alright. I'm willing to make a couple of compromises for shopping. Alright, to the onsen to start feeding the animals. Actually, did I check the books this week? It's been such a chaotic week, I don't think I did. I did not. Atara's diary? Pardonnez-moi. Atara's casual jottings? I'm very interested. Color me interested. Alright, to the onsen. And that should be the last thing I need to do is circle around the island and feed the wildlife. I might need to go to one other town to double check and make sure that I've got all of the Sanrio items and chests that I can get for the day. But this is the last thing I need to do around town. I'm gonna mute the microphone. I'm thirsty and I want to get a drink. So I'm gonna pause myself for a second at the capybaras. And You guys get to listen to the ambiance of the capybaras yelling about things, apparently. Wherever they are. I heard them on the way up here. That was funny. Alright, BRB. Okay. I have popped today, so I had to make sure that I wasn't going to burp into the microphone. Okay. Capybara noises. No? No capybara noises? There's my capybara noises. Squeakies. What about you? Really? I just fed you. Lies! The game is so bugged. Also, look at how horrible the wheels are on this bike right now. Everything else looks fantastic. Well, I guess not the plants, but most of the game looks fantastic, but holy cow, the wheels on that bike. I have no idea. Sometimes I worry about the graphics settings on my game. Because I have them turned up a little bit higher than they were before because I was having other issues with loading things. I don't know, man. Okay. I know, right? Seems like it would be a bumpy ride. I've got, what, hexagon wheels? Dunk, 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 dunk. Seems like it would be a pretty bumpy ride. Yeah. I don't know, man. Some things in this game just don't load properly and there's not much we can do about it. Other than laugh about how ridiculous it is. I'm gonna throw some meat in there because I apparently have way more than one full stack. So, I apparently also need to compact a lot of my stuff. So, maybe I won't go hang out after I get off of this live. Maybe I will worry about the other servers first, and then when I come back, I will worry about my own house. Like inventory and display stuff and things like that. Because I think these are things that I've needed to focus on for a long time. So, yeah, I think once I'm done with this, I will hop onto a different server and do all my check-in stuff. And then migrate to my tablet so that I can casually work on my house. And let the kiddo use the PC for a while again today. Rather than me hogging it all day. I say kiddo, but I mean, he's a full-blown teen. He deserves computer time. We've only got one gaming PC in the house, unfortunately. We have to take turns. It's more than some families have, having a tablet and a PC that can play games. It's not luxurious by any means, but it's more than some families have. I'm grateful for it. Okay. Heck, some people only get to play Heartopia on their phones. And with all the updates lately, it's gotten so huge, there's a lot of people that have had to quit. I've seen some posts about people crying that their phones just couldn't handle Heartopia anymore, so they had to stop playing. So, understandable. I'm grateful for the technology that I have in my life. It makes things a bit more convenient in my day-to-day. Yeah. It's not something that everybody has these days. So that's one of the reasons why I try to keep that in mind when I'm explaining things. Like, I try to make things, especially like the parkour, I know that's a huge pain on mobile. So I try to explain easier ways to get to bubbles and things without doing as much parkour. Alright, I think I am going to hop over to a different town. We'll see who else is on. There's always other people on right now. I think I will visit this town. And I'll see what chests and Sanrio gachas are available. And see if I've maxed out on them or not. And if there's done, then I'll go do my my check-in in my garden. I'm all done. I managed to squeeze rainbow stuff and all of my dailies into just a little bit over an hour. I am thrilled. Alright, let's see here. I should only need to stop by a couple of houses maximum. Because I got quite a few things already. Alright, we've got the blue chest. We got a firework. And a Sanrio. I'm maxed out on Sanrio. Gotcha. Fair enough. I don't even need to see the art on the easel to know you're asking me to water. That's the whole point of putting an easel next to the flowers. It's like, please help me water. Alright. Probably just gonna do flowers and move on. Because I would like to be finished for the day. Unless there's a big house at the very end, I don't think there's going to be another chest down this way. There is, okay. They do have a chest out in general, according to the mailbox. It's just which one do they have out? Hello? No. The pink one. Oh, there it is! There it is! There's the gold scooter that I told you guys I saw! I'm gonna have to do this. So shiny. I told you guys I saw someone driving around on the gold scooter. That thing was like... wasn't it like $15 or something? It was ridiculous. I'm gonna water for this person anyway. Just because I'm here staring at their stuff. I'm being annoying, so I'm willing to compensate for by watering. Ah! Some music a bit further into the property. I appreciate that. I do love the music. It's just, when it's unavoidable, it's a little stressful when I'm on live. But I do love the music feature. I just don't like it when people put it, like, right up against the entrance. You know what? I never even saw the mint one. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. I will definitely make an even more dramatic face if I see the mint one, I assure you. But now I've actually seen it during a live stream. The only evidence I had before was a screenshot of it from the store, and I thought that I saw one zoom past as I was doing something, so it was like a ghost of an experience seeing it last time. This time I got to see it up close and personal. Let's see here, you do have a chest out, so I'm going to like it anyway, regardless of what kind you have out. It looks like it's just the pink one, so that's unfortunate for me. But I'll water your flowers just because I'm here. There's not a lot to water, but I'll water. Let's see here. Just the flowers, though. Next house, so that I can check if I've got the chest maxed out or not. Nope, that one doesn't have one out. Fingers crossed it doesn't take me all the way to the other end of town to figure out whether I've maxed it out or not. There's another gold scooter! My goodness, the odds! What are the odds of seeing that twice in one town? That is wild. What in the world are the odds of seeing that twice? Alright. And they do have a blue chest over here. That's fantastic. Do you have flowers? There they are. Tucked in under the back area. Well, see, now Shironeko found me, and I'm gonna have to stop by her house. I was hoping to be stealthy. Alright, where is her house? It's way down there. Okay. I'm gonna zoom just to her house. Ah! Got caught on my footstool. Alright. Ooh. I wanted the tree. I'm jealous as heck. Dang. Alright. My attention span is in the dirt, so now I know for sure that I've got my stuff maxed out. I forgot if I got anything at the last, treasure chest. Where are your flowers, my friend? Are they in the back? Let's see here. Ah! You've got so much stuff, I'm so jealous. You've got the water, the big trees. Alrighty. Aha! I found the garden with music, unfortunately. It looks like you're already maxed out for watering, so I can... Oh, wait. I lied. Some of the crops aren't maxed out. Weird. Some of these are and some of these aren't. That's weird. Weird. I wonder who didn't do a very good job watering, because they missed quite a few spots. Someone came through and just missed a bunch of chunks. Alrighty. Let me scooch my way up and out of here. And I'll get going. Back to my house, which is all the way on the other side of town. Oh, my friend is here, actually. Hang on, let me check. Hi! High fives. There we go. I do appreciate the offers to fill out my stickers, but I want to see how far I can get on my own. Waiting and surprised at Cinnamoroll. Let's see. They're kind of a bit mixed up, aren't they? Hang on. Dreaming, waiting, waiter, traveling, cafe, cleaning, surprised. Okay. There we go. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. My attention span is absolutely in the trash today. I did finish feeding all the animals, right? I guess I'll figure that out when I'm doing my check-in. Where is my house? Okay, well I waited for a long time. I must have missed the comment on my screen that says, "Hi, hope you're having a wonderful Monday. How are you?" I see it in chat, but I think I missed it popping up on screen. I am doing fine. I'm just a bit tired. and I'm finishing up. I wanted to try and rush through things as much as possible, and I managed to keep a rainbow day to within an hour and a half. The running around to getting the Sanrio and chests took a bit longer than I wanted, but it's fine. I've been a bit tired these days. I feel like I'm not quite getting enough sleep, so I'm trying to finish up so that I can do my dailies super fast on the other servers, do my check-ins, and get some rest for a bit. Alright, what is this? Oh right, I finished my weekly quest by doing the bug event, didn't I? That's why I have an extra one of those. Alrighty. Put those away. Put the teddy bear away. Put the book away for now. Materials. Put down some longer timed crops. I think I'm gonna do some avocados. Why not? I'm not gonna be back for a decent amount of time, so no harm. I want to see what kind of profit I can get for selling avocados, even if I don't cook with them. Maybe they're really good for profit. I haven't tested that out yet. Alright. Okay, rooftop for chickens. Gotcha. I need to work on some of my other hobbies as well. It's just that I don't have time these days. After this event, I may take a hiatus from the other servers somewhat. Because I have not had a lot of time for myself these days. Oh, I did get the surprised one. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I haven't tested the profit margin for those. We'll have to see. Alright, 2 times in the bug event. We'll get there eventually. Let's see what we got here. 120 tokens. What is in the store today? Do I have enough for one of the emotes? Not quite. Is there any little daily quests that I can do? Collect 15 ores, craft items 10 times at the workbench. That won't get me any points or tokens though. Place any insect in the vivarium, that only gives me coins. Use coffee umbrella, that gives me a party popper. Personal events, okay. Clean up. I need to figure out when these go off in the ocean. I forgot to check while I was out there. I also forgot to take a photo during the event. You know what? Sure, I'll do that as soon as I'm done logging off of the stream, and then I'll log off of this server. And fingers crossed I collect enough tokens for one of the new emotes that I don't have yet. Yep. I need to make sure to take a photo this time. Before I head over there, I'm gonna finish up these check-in things. We have one more day before our next hobby upgrade ticket. I am so very excited. We've got this. I'm thinking about resubmitting it with some new flowers and the avocados out. It might make a difference. The last time wasn't very good, but we'll see. We'll see how it compares. let's see here. For the hobbies, I'm getting there slowly with everything. Like I said, I do need to focus on the sand sculpting and the ocean cleanup, the upgrading in the ocean levels. We'll get there. Pandas, capybaras, bunnies, foxes, sea otters, ferrets, sika deer, and alpacas. And of course, the dolphins. I'm almost to level 5 with the dolphins, which is not bad. They'll be leaving in 18 days. I have no idea if I'll completely max out their affection level, but as long as I get past level 5, I'm happy. Let me finish covering things. What have I got here as a reward? Ooh, some stars. Nice. I spent some stars and I got some back. Nice, nice, nice. What did I get? Oh, right, the pencil pants. And the one skirt. Right? Yes. And the one pair of shoes. And the earrings. Pineapple air mattress with the gold top. Matches my black pineapple mattress with the gold top. Yes, sand sculpting. You can only get some of the sand sculpting figures during rain and rainbow and things like that. So same with the snow sculptures. There are some that are limited to rainbow as well if you haven't gotten them all. So there also may be some shells if you're of a high enough level that are limited to rainbow time. I'm not sure though. I am going to end stream though. Thank you so much for coming by. I do appreciate it. Have a lovely rainbow day. And have fun. Happy collecting out there. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, Babu, and bye-bye.